Recently, it's come to my attention that for Joker's neutral special, he wields a gun. Now, of course, this isn't news to anyone. It was only joked about for the entire time Joker was the newest character, and then some, which was only a couple months. What caught my attention wasn't the fact that you can just casually blow some children's brains out in Smash Bros, a fun game for the whole family. It was the damage values of Joker's Tikachev. You see, when firing from point blank, it deals a modest 5%. Yet when firing from farther away, it tapers down to a measly 1%. 1%. From a fucking gun. It's time to do some math to put this in perspective. The Tikachev was based on the Type 54 pistol, which is a Chinese copy of the Tokarev TT-33 handgun. Both of the mentioned models utilize 7.62 by 25mm cartridges. The bullet weighs 5.8 grams, and the muzzle velocity is 420 meters per second. Using these numbers, we can find the kinetic energy of the bullet, which is 512 joules, or 378 foot-pounds of kinetic energy. That's the same amount of energy it takes to use a 10-watt flashlight for 1 minute. Frankly, after finding this out, I was rather disappointed. That means Solid Snake C4 has the same amount of energy as a AA battery. So I switched over to using a measurement of force in newtons. Joker's bullet imparts 81,200 newtons of force upon whoever is unfortunate enough to be in his way. That is the same amount of force required to break 1,624 chicken eggs, 81,200 apples falling on your head, or a little more than an elephant standing on you. Part of me is starting to think I did my math wrong, but at this point, I don't care, because it's hilarious. It's time to see other moves relative to Joker's neutral special. Luigi's down taunt is 160 kilonewtons, or the bite force of 10 5.2 meter long saltwater crocodiles. A little short of being the bite force of 10 6.1 meter long great white sharks. Next time you're swimming in the ocean, don't fear the shark. Fear the Luigi.
Long live the king.
Speaking of characters that end with EG, I bet you're wondering how powerful Wario's weakest fart is. It really isn't that powerful, surprisingly enough. It's only comparable to the amount of force generated by the main thruster of a space shuttle on liftoff. Of course, the next plausible jump is from a 12% move to a 40% move. Ganondorf's neutral special, if performed as an air reverse, clocks in at a whopping 3,248,000 newtons, according to my flawed math, which is roughly the same as your crush leaving you unopened, your entire group of friends canceling the 2 a.m. Waffle House meetup, or even worse, Nyanner's not replying to your challenge on Twitter. Alright, now I know everyone has seen that video of Sephiroth dealing 59,000% in a single hit. 59,000% would convert to just around 4,790,800,000 newtons. That's 4.7 giganewtons. That is also 4 times the amount of force sunlight has on the Earth, which means Sephiroth is shining 17.3 quadrillion 10-watt flashlights on you at once.
I want to go up on the fence.
Yeah, Joe.
He's also blasting you with 124 Saturn V rockets at liftoff at once. So basically the same as any Luigi combo.